Hey there, YouTubers. Luis. I hope everybody's doing well. I've been very busy. That's why you haven't been seeing much action from me. But I'm going to have stuff coming in the works, I'm going to be hiring a couple employees and stuff, so I'm hoping to have a little bit more time for myself. Things have been going very well. I've been down here about 5 months, and what I'm doing in 5 months took me about 1.5 years, 2 years to do when I first started the business. I came into this business not knowing a damn thing. So to be able to start over, I was able to jump into things with a lot more knowledge. I knew what moves to make. I knew what not to do, and how to target market and go after certain clientele, and it's helped a lot. So things are going very well. I can't complain. I got some big things coming, and primarily it's I'm going to be getting into the heavy duty towing, and I'm going to forget about light duty altogether. But I appreciate everybody that's been reaching out, seeing how I'm doing, and I'm well. I'm still here. I'm still kicking. Business is flourishing. I can't complain, and I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. So this video, I want owners out there to ask themselves a question: do you truly own your business? It's a legitimate question. Do you truly own your business? Do you have control over your business? And the reason why I'm asking you to ask yourself that is because a video was brought to my attention by several people. I think I had like 9 people reach out to me, 9 people that I help out with their business. They call me with, asking questions and stuff like that. I do some consultation for them. And they brought this video to my attention, and the YouTuber that has it, I noticed him about 6 months ago. He does comment from time to time on my channel, and I'm glad to see that he started his business, and I want to see the guy succeed. But a comment that he made in that video that irked a lot of people was that he pretty much highly suggests he's pro motor club, FYI, complete opposite of me. I'm anti motor club. And he makes a comment that all you new guys getting into the business need to sign up for every motor club. And that he doesn't believe that we should be charging, as an industry, to tow a car 15 to 20 miles, $250. And that this is 2021. Rates have changed. Times have changed. And I just kind of shook my head there, and I said to myself, man, that's bad advice. That's very misleading advice, because what that's going to do is going to create false hope for people. They're going to go, oh man, I can sign up with all these motor clubs and start making money. But the thing is, when you sign up with all these motor clubs, you don't own your business. They do, especially if that's all you're focusing on. They tell you what they're going to pay you. And you can't negotiate at this point, because that's how the industry has become. They don't want to negotiate with new providers. In addition to the rates that we're going to give you, not even offer, we're going to give you, we also require you to accept 90% of our calls, or we're not going to call you as much. In addition to that, we also want to see $1 million policy, liability policy, with $150,000 on hook coverage. In addition to that, we want you to also pay for background checks on all your drivers every 6 months. Not only that, we want 45-minute ETAs and you to take passengers. Oh yeah, and we want this all done 24 hours a day. No ifs, ands, or buts. That there almost sounds to me like you've got no control of your business. You don't own your business. And, it's a question you really need to sit down and ask yourself. Do you really own your business? And like I said, there's nothing wrong with motor clubs, but I can tell you the work's not for me. I don't want to run 10 to 12 calls a day for $40 a pop. I don't want to be the Walmart of the towing industry. I'm about quality, not quantity. And one of the biggest things you guys need to understand, that if you're focusing on motor clubs, is that there's no loyalty. All it's going to take is another provider to come into town, undercut you by a couple dollars, a few cents, and before you know it, your phone's not ringing as much. I can tell you this though, these motor clubs, they don't stand behind their providers. You ever get a damage claim from a Gerald? I know a bunch of guys that have. Damage claim, man. Even with photos and signatures and everything under the sun, Gerald does not stand behind their providers. They're all about their customers. How can you be in a relationship with somebody that doesn't have your back? So it's food for thought. Do you truly own your business? I know I own my business. When they call here, asking me to help them, I tell them what they're going to pay. And guess what? They try to negotiate, and I go, he's just a guy across town. He'll be more than happy to do it. Ain't nobody going to come to my house and tell me what to do. I can tell you that, So, we're not the same. You guys that want to run motor club calls and love these motor club calls, we are not the same. I'm in this for longevity. And if your primary focus is running club calls, you're going to have a short lifespan with your business. I know that at the rate that I'm going, I'll be retired by the age of 50, maybe 45, be able to kick it back. If running 35 calls a day is your thing, for motor clubs primarily, then you're not in it for the long term. You got to think of this too. The rates they are paying you cannot run a business legally. I'm just saying. You're cutting corners somewhere. You're either neglecting your trucks, you're not paying your drivers enough, and it's just not feasible. You're going to be running 24 hours a day, spinning the wheels. And one thing that I also want to mention to you is, for those of you that run a lot of motor club calls or strictly motor club, whatever, do you have enough money in your bank account to cover a catastrophic event? Say you blow an engine in your Dodge 6.7 Cummins. Do you have the $9,000 to buy a reman? And I'm not talking about a junkyard motor. I mean an actual reman, fully rebuilt, with a 100,000-mile warranty. Do you have that kind of money? And that's just talking about the engine. We're not talking about the $3,000 or $4,000 in labor that it could cost. If you don't, then you really need to sit down and reconsider things and start looking for other avenues to make money. Because at the end of the day, I'm sure that you decided to stop working for somebody or leave your profession, career, your job, because you got tired of answering to people. You wanted to be your own person. You want to be your own businessman, your own businesswoman. And here you are being told what to do by motor clubs. And like I said, it's just be careful what you hear out there. I can tell you that the videos that I post, that I have up, are years and years and years of experience. I've gone through this stuff. It's not like I started this 6 months ago. I operated in New York for 7 years. So what you hear from me is what it's really like. I don't get paid by anybody. I endorse products on here. I don't get paid by them. It's nobody can buy me. And everything that I say, it comes from the heart. So be careful what you hear out there, and study, ask questions, and make sure you plan, because those who don't plan to fail. And that's all I got for you guys. And I really appreciate the support of this channel. Like I said, I'm gonna have some more stuff coming for you once I get a little more time for myself. And hit like and subscribe. And if anybody's got any questions, leave a comment in the box, and I'll try to answer it as quickly and promptly as I can. And once again, thanks for the support.